Hi guys, today I have a recipe for spaghetti squash with garlic and butter. It's a really quick recipe. You're going to need one small spaghetti squash, and I'm going to cook mine in the microwave. It's a lot quicker than putting in the oven. So in order to do that, you're going to want to take a knife and make several cuts in the spaghetti squash. This is because you don't want it to explode in the microwave. You want to make several cuts all around the spaghetti squash so that the steam can be released. It's a very hard to puncture it, so be very careful. It's very tough outer skin. So you're going to put it in the microwave and cook it for about 12 minutes. And while it's cooking, I'm going to go ahead and chop up some parsley. You're going to need 1/4 cup, and I will put all the ingredients in directions below. I keep mine frozen since I normally can't use it all when I buy it. I like to freeze what I have left over. It's a lot easier to chop too. And you're also going to want to mince some garlic and measure out some Parmesan cheese. And by the time you're done with this, the spaghetti squash should be done. It's going to be extremely hot, so take it out of the microwave with a towel. And you'll know it's done because, as you saw, I could press in on the squash and it's really soft. So I'm going to carefully cut it open, and the steam is so hot, so keep using a towel. And then inside there's going to be a little bit of seeds, so you're going to need to scoop those out and throw it away. And this does not take long to do, but it is the longest part of the cooking. Everything else goes really quick. So once you get all the seeds out, you're going to want to take a fork, and you could just drag it along the inside of the squash and it'll just fall out in little strands. That's another way to tell that you've cooked it long enough, as it falls out really easily. If it's not doing this, then you probably need to cook it a little bit longer. But 12 minutes should be perfect in the microwave. So now that that is all out and cleaned, we just need to mix it together. So in a skillet over medium-low heat, you're going to take 2 tablespoons of butter and get that melted. Once it's completely melted, you want to add the garlic and mix it around, cook it for a minute or so, add the parsley to it. And then you add the spaghetti squash to it. The spaghetti squash is already still warm from being in the microwave, so you're just going to stir it around, make sure everything gets combined, the butter and the garlic and everything. And I'm also going to add 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I'm using pink Himalayan salt, which is a healthier version than table salt. And then the last thing is 1/4 cup of the Parmesan cheese. I use the Kraft blended version that has Parmesan, Romano, and Asiago, I believe, is the 3 cheeses. And that's my favorite kind, so I use that for all my recipes. And then I stir it a little bit, kind of want the cheese a little melty. If you've never had spaghetti squash, there will be like a slight, it's not really a crunch, but a slight firm texture to it. If you want it softer, you could put a lid over this and keep it cooking and kind of like steam it, but mine turned out fine and I love the way it turned out. It's very delicious. I've made this several times. So if you like cooking videos, mom videos, and all sorts of other kinds of videos, please check out my channel and click below to subscribe. Thanks for watching.